There exists a place where the earth still speaks, not in whispers, but in thunder, in steam, in the slow turning of ancient stone. Stretching across the high plateaus of Wyoming and reaching into Montana and Idaho, Yellowstone is nature's masterpiece, written in fire and water over the course of 2 million years. At dawn, the park reveals itself gently. Mist drifts low across the meadows. Golden sunlight touches the treetops, and somewhere in the distance, a wolf calls, its voice answered only by the bugle of an elk and the silence of the mountains. Then the earth exhales. Old Faithful erupts in a towering column of superheated water, rising over 100 feet into the cold morning air. It is a spectacle that has drawn pilgrims for over a century, and yet it never feels ordinary. Each eruption is a reminder that beneath this tranquil surface, a vast volcanic heart still beats. Nearby, the grand prismatic spring stretches wide like a painting left behind by some celestial hand. Rings of amber, emerald, and sapphire radiate outward, their colors born from heat-loving microorganisms thriving at the edge of possibility. It is perhaps the most beautiful body of water on Earth. But Yellowstone's grandeur is not confined to its thermal wonders. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone carves deep into the plateau, its walls streaked with gold, red, and ochre. At its heart, the lower falls plunges 300 feet into the gorge, a cascade of raw elemental power framed by rock that glows as though lit from within. This is also a land of creatures. Great herds of bison move across the valleys like echoes of a wilder age. Grizzly bears forage along the riverbanks. Bald eagles ride the thermals high above the canyon rim. In the Lamar Valley, often called the Serengeti of North America, wolves hunt in coordinated silence, while foxes dart through the sage and elk graze in wary peace. Away from the spectacle, quieter wonders await. Forest trails wind through stands of lodgepole pine, where shafts of sunlight fall like cathedral light through the branches. Here the only sound is birdsong and the soft crunch of earth beneath your feet. As evening descends, the sky above Yellowstone becomes a theater of its own. The Milky Way arches overhead in brilliant clarity, undiminished by the lights of civilization. And when winter arrives, the park transforms entirely. Draped in snow, wreathed in steam, its geysers erupting into a world of crystalline silence. Yellowstone does not merely exist, it endures. It reminds us that wonder is not something we must seek in distant galaxies. It is here, ancient, alive, and waiting.